Out our contestants now, so get your votes ready. First, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce Beav Aldrin Space Pioneer. Beav Aldrin Space Pioneer. The son of a Martian moon and Oedipus estuary, Beav Aldrin was destined to become a space pioneer. After flying fighter jets for the Air Force, Beav entered the Massachusetts Institute of Technology and dam design, getting his doctorate in astrobebonics. His thesis on manned orbital rendezvous was forever to earn him the name Dr. Rendezvous. After being accepted into Astro-Beaver program for the National Aerobebics and Swamp Administration program, Beav designed a docking and rendezvous technique that made the Gemini and Apollo space missions possible and are still used today. He also uses his experience in the pond to pioneer underwater training for zero-gravity spacewalks, again proving how important clean wetlands are for all walks of life, including spacewalks. In 1966, Beav Aldrin beat Russian camel beaver Twiggy Gagarin to perform the world's first successful spacewalk. In 1969, Beav joined his fellow Astro Beaver Noah Armstrong to become the first beavers ever to walk on the surface of the moon. Since his retirement from NASA, Beav has continued to advocate for space exploration and clean water through books and appearances at events like the Beaver Queen Pageant. Beav Aldrin, Space Pioneer. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Beaverina Ballerina. Beaverina moves with consummate grace as she steps out in the best after 5 finery for an evening soiree on the Beaver Pond. Always top hat, top shelf, and high class, she glides across sibilant waters in elegance and style. An LBT little black tutu is effortlessly chic for all occasions in her jet black formal two-piece ensemble and tuxtail. The exotic black swan knows how to do wetland up right when out putting on the Ritz. Irving Berlin would certainly approve. Beaverina Ballerina. Our next contestant is Lieutenant Furhura. Lieutenant Furhura, Ellerby Creek, the final frontier. These are voyages of the Colony Enterprise. Its 5-year mission to explore a strange new wetlands and to seek out new trees and new shrubbery, to boldly go where no beaver has gone before. If there was ever a beaver who gave a damn, it's Lieutenant Gwinnata Furhura, the power behind the command tail communications expert, can comfort greedy Furhura, aggressive Mustela Klingnosis, and keep up with the Kardashians as well. Her clever tongue can determine species of aspen or water lily or chide angry Canis Romulus in all 3 dialects. Intelligent, beautiful, graceful, and powerful, Furhura swims near the center, getting a piece of the action and observing everything. She's responsible for knowing everything that's going on the watershed. She would know who's speaking to who, what marshes everybody frequents, and what hot topics of the day are on everybody's mind, and therefore she's probably up on all the gossip too. With her perfectly manicured paw resting lightly on the hot pulse point of the colony's moods, she could communicate instantly to Jim T. Castor with a tail slap or a look at what the rest of the family was feeling. Castor sometimes has to make territory decisions really fast, so it's up to Furhura to keep track of the kits and the yearlings. She gets along beautifully with everyone. Furhura is more than a communications specialist. She can also pilot the watershed. She isn't always left behind to repair the dam. She also rebuffs territorial neighbors and can climb to the lodge to make repairs, no matter how many lodge lurches there are. Lieutenant Furhura! Miss Honey Bee-Vherr! Miss Honey Bee-Vherr buzzes from Cedar Grove, where she is a passionate advocate for her ecosystem. She's a lover of flowers of all types and spends her days digging deep in the mud to achieve her vision of Beatopia. She spends her spare time in the comfort of her home, in her home hive, surrounded by her retinue, and being admired on the wing by errant drones. She loves sharing her honey and special knowledge of plants with the pollinators and her large community. At night, she can also shimmy out of her hive and dress up to her finery and give us a little sass as she shakes her statuesque beaver tail with the Bottom Line Burlesque Troupe. Her goal? A beaver in every bush, a buzz on every bloom. Miss Honey Bee-Vherr. There they are, ladies and gentlemen, in all of their finery. You will be able... One more. Miss Claireé. Miss Claireé. Who is such... Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Claireé. Miss Claireé Chandler Chappell, who will introduce her own wetware.
Good evening, everyone. I am Claireé Chandler. I am Miss 1986, Miss Duke Park American World. And I am modeling my wetware. This is an ensemble I wear when I am cleaning Ellerby Creek. A tale shows each and every state of the United States of America. And it was done by one of the contestants here. Miss Furhura did my tail for me. And I'd like to thank her because we have a lot of congeniality here, each and every one of us. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I was a proud Duke Park young woman growing up here from 1963 to 1993, strolling the streets of this beautiful neighborhood and swimming in this very pool. I have held many beauty titles over the years. I was Miss Durham Fire Prevention of 1977, Miss Durham County Fair 1978. I was the first runner-up of the Durham Junior Miss Pageant and voted Miss Northgate Mall of 1980. I was the first runner-up in the Miss North Carolina World Pageant and was voted Miss Summer Fun 1982. I was awarded the title of Miss Power Company World 1983 and Miss Public Service Natural Gas 1985. As a civic leader, I have served the Durham community in many areas. I have served as a member of the Durham JCs from 1985 to 1998 and won the title of Miss JC World in 1991. I was a member of the Friendly North State Sertoma Club from 1997 until 2002 and served as their president in 2001 and chairman of the board of 2002. I have also worked with the Durham Arts Council, the Durham Chamber of Commerce, and the Triangle United Way. I am a former Durham Orange County Junior League member and a 1992 chairman of the Junior League Bargain Sale. My husband and I are members of Watt Street Baptist Church. Hello, friend. It's good to see you and all the Watt Streeters out there. I serve on several committees there as well. We reside in the Hope Valley neighborhood where I serve as secretary of the neighborhood association. In closing, I would like to say it is the joy just to compete for the crown in the Duke Park Beaver Pageant. Let her go, girls!
Beautiful. That was lovely, Miss Claireé Chandler Chappell.